What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Cairo, and today I actually want to share with y'all some tips and tricks, like suggestions on how I live my worry-free, carefree lifestyle. Alright, so I'm gonna number these, but I don't want y'all to think of them as like steps to take or anything like that. These are just kind of just things or suggestions, and I'm just gonna list them. You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna number them. I'm gonna just put a star next to it. First star. Don't think no. What I mean by that is be a little bit more trusting of your instinct. Trust your gut instinct. That, feeling inside of you, it's like overpowering, and sometimes you ignore it, and then something either does, it doesn't. Either way, that feeling you get is your gut instinct, a natural response system kicking in. I'm so sorry about this ring right here. Do what feels right. Do what you know in your heart of heart is right, and you should know what that is, because you're gonna be the person who feels it first. Instead of saying, I thought of this plan, you say, I have an idea, or be a bit more confident in what you're proposing or what you're trying to share, because it gives you a little bit more credibility as well when people know that you know what you're talking about. Try to not think so much and get to the point where you know. In order to use this as part of enhancing your experience, is you want to use knowledge to propel decisions. Knowledge, things you know. Make decisions based off knowing. Important part of knowledge is the know part. The literal definition of knowledge is facts, information, and skills acquired by a person through experience or education, theoretical or practical understanding of a subject. Awareness or familiarity gained by experience of a fact or situation. So the second thing that I want to talk about, a suggestion if you will, on how to live a worry-free experience. Live in the now. Alright, so what I mean by that, I simply want people to understand that they exist. Understanding awareness. Try to be more understanding of my awareness. I want to be a lot more present. Just exist, be aware, be present, be in the now, be in the right now. Right now, in this moment, I'm holding this marker, talking to my phone, you know what I mean. I'm here right now, and I'm present, and I'm understanding of that. And I'm understanding that it's what you do in your now that dictates, correlates. Being aware right now keeps you reading the story page by page, word for word, instead of skipping through the books and flipping. Stop trying to get to the future. Exist. Be here right now. And when you have a better understanding of this, you realize you have a lot more control over you. You have a lot more control over the right now, because you're in the right now and you're in control of what you're doing in the right now. And I want to start this because this is something I have to learn myself. Please slow down. Just take a step back, recognize that you're in the now, and slow down. Stop trying to get to tomorrow. You're here right now. You're watching that video right now. What are you taking from what you're watching right now? Because that's what's going to lead up to your future. It's all right. I promise you, it's all right. Take a moment to recognize where you are in that moment. Don't harp on it. Keep living, but keep living in the now. Stop living in the future. Stop being so prepared for the future that you forget about the right now. Because the right now is the only thing that's going to get to the future. The future is already the future. Future is already there. What's happening right now? What I'm starting to remember, or I'm gonna call it remembering, because it's not really realization, because everything that I'm speaking on, it exists within everyone. I'm just, at a point in my life where I'm remembering these things. One of those things that I remember is that our purpose in life is literally to live it, to experience it. That comes with life's shit. That comes with all the good things, that comes with all the bad things, everything that has to do with duality. A basis for duality, it's the fact that you have balance between two opposites, because you can't have one without the other. Right, so the third tip, trick, or suggestion I am going to propose is, so I just want people to try to recognize their power. Everyone has power, some form of power. That's what I should say. Remember your power. Energy equals power. That should be, honestly, that's pretty straightforward. We get a lot of our power, like power sources, from energy. Plug things in to a socket to gain its energy. You kind of understand where I'm going with this? Higher levels of energy, or some people like to call, the higher your vibration, the more you can harness a little bit of that. So energy is like one of your main power sources. The more of it you retain, the more powerful. And I'm not even talking about like superpowers. I'm not talking about you'll be able to float around the world, all types of stuff. If you can, hit me up, because I'm trying to get on that level too. But no, I recognize that you can't go out here doing superpowers. It's more or less the power to survive, the power to want to do things. You feel this ability to do more things and to handle more and to withstand more, and the power to understand. It's one of those things that you feel and you'll know. Now that I've explained that, the more your energy, the better your energy, the more power, so on and so forth, that you can retain, keep it. Or don't give it away so easily. And what I mean by that is, you can give people your energy. You can give people your power. You can give people feelings. You can give people your attitudes. You can give people your frustrations. You can even give people your happiness. It's all energy. Its main source is energy. Anger is an energy. Frustration is happiness is an energy. A lot of these feelings are just different forms of either pleasant or unpleasant energies. Try not to give that away so easily if you can't keep it, because I know, we're not perfect. We're all still remembering. We're all still learning. Either do what you can to keep it, or do what you can to not give it away so easily, which means, and by that I just mean, don't be so quick to react to certain things. Take a moment to realize whether or not it's worth you giving a lot of your energy, or if you just need to give a little bit of your energy right now, and then you can retain it right back. You know what I'm saying? What you give is what's gonna bounce back, honestly. And the fourth thing that I want to suggest you do, be your own damn affirmation. What the hell am I talking about? What I know y'all know what I'm talking about with this one, okay? I see all these posts on Instagram. People be posting on there, here's your daily affirmation. Here's a reminder of something you should already know. Hey, did you know you're special because I told you so? You are already special. You don't need no post telling you that. Be your own affirmation, because you already are. Stop looking for signs. Signs are already in you. It starts with you. It don't start with Instagram. It don't start with somebody else posting something. You shouldn't be doing something just because you saw a post on Instagram about it. What? You should have done it the moment you knew you should have done it. This ain't no sign. This is something I'm putting out there because I want people to see it. Not because I'm trying to affirm anything. I just want to share the things that are helping me. I want to help other people because I want to. It feels right. Stop looking for signs. You are the sign. You're in control when you are your own affirmation. You make the big decisions in your life. I want to help y'all remember. I know y'all know this. Don't give away your control. Don't give it away. When you look for an affirmation, you're waiting for somebody else to tell you how your life is going to be run, how your day is going to go. You decide how your day is going to go because you have complete and utter control over that. You have complete and utter control over how you react and how you respond to things. The day goes the way you want it to. Because even if something bad does happen, because things do happen, how much of your energy did you put into being upset about that? And how much energy did that take away from you? And how did your day get turned because of that situation? Bad stuff happens. Don't give away your control. You can think about life as like a movie, right? Let's say reality is a fiction. Not being literal, being figurative. Would you rather be the director, the producer, the editor, or the writer? What if I told you you are all of those things? You're also the actor. You are literally all of those roles. Do you really want to just be giving people the director role of your reality? Do you really want to just be giving away the producer role, the editor role? Do you want people to edit your life for you? Or do you want to retain all those positions? Of course you want to retain all those positions because that's your reality. And you deserve to be the director, the producer, the editor, the writer, and the actor. You deserve to have all those roles. Take advantage of it. This is your movie. And number 5, one of my favorite tips that I can provide, and this is really what propelled a lot of my remembering of a lot of things. Understand your connection. And honestly, really with this, I should stay. Remember, this is all a memory. This is all a memory game that we all flipping over the cards, still trying to match pictures. We all trying to get it right. The first thing to remember about your connection is that we're all connected. Remember back when I was talking about energy and how it equals power? Remember when I told you the more energy you have, the more power you have? What if I told you that we are all connected, through energy? That's what connects us all, is the fact that we are all made of energy. And imagine every single person in this world raising their energy. When we're all understanding that we are connected, we're all, let me see how I put this. Our origin roots in love. Love is a huge amount of energy. We are all derived from love. Love is that super source. And once we all realize that we're all connected through this energy, us being able to recognize that, raise our energy, raise our vibrations, raise our power, there would literally be no need to think that we're separate. Because, we're not. We're all connected. Through this, we should all just start loving each other like we're connected. Loving each other because we're connected. And that in turn will raise the overall energy that we all have, that we all harness. Just to piggyback off of what I said in my last video about how, one is God, I just really hope that doesn't come off I just really don't want it to come off weird. I was watching this other YouTube video. Her name is Nicole Swan. She was just talking about an experience that she had, just a life experience she had, and how it helps her remember that we're all connected. You can think of God, the creator, as the palm, and you can think of us as, phalanges, the fingers, and how They're all separate. They all have different experiences, so on and so forth. They even have different fingerprints. I mean, that's how different it can get. But it's still my hand. You don't give somebody a high pointer finger. You give them a high five with your whole hand. You don't separate anything from your hand. So why would you separate yourself from God? And I'm going to end on this note. This is something that I remembered in my experience. It's just something that that's been put on my heart to share. Love is the law of the land. It has different meanings for different people. To me, this literally means love is energy, means love is the source, means love is the origin, love is the root, and love is the main law that we should be following. Everything that we do, we should be doing it out of love. I don't want nobody to take what I say and use it as an excuse to do some crazy stuff, because there's a difference between, stuff you know is wrong, and stuff that you're doing out of true and pure love. Those are my tips and tricks for how I've started to live a worry-free lifestyle. Try to keep a worry-free mindset. Would love for people to collab with me. Tell me some of your tips and tricks on how you're making sure that you keep your life stress-free. I know it's a very stressful time. We're trying to figure out honestly, who knows really what's going on. That's why I'm doing what I can to speak my pieces and keep my head on my shoulders. There it is. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I think I'm gonna keep doing stuff like this. I like this a little bit. I like talking about, how to help others just exist, because the light that I can see in everyone it's already there. It's been there. Everybody has that light. Everybody deserves to see it shine. Appreciate y'all staying around. I got more stuff coming out. I just can't stop smiling. I'm really better, you guys. And I want everyone to be better too, so yeah.